Hello everybody, this is Simon with Let's Play Mega Man Tertium. Only one remaining, so without further ado, let's jump right into Drillman's stage. This is actually one that cost me quite a few re-records, not because it is full of dick moves, but because it is actually legitimately hard to do. It is really not badly designed, however. Even these guys here you can actually see coming a little, though I still really do not like the concept and also the respawn rate. Okay, he's not coming back, fortunately enough. I've never actually shown off what these guys do in the NES, I think. These are probably the most non-threatening enemies in all of the Mega Man games. Probably. Easy enough first part, it eases you into the level. But yeah, fuck that, I'm not waiting for these guys to come down again, because Dive Missile is actually really good. Going to see how good later on. This is kind of baffling, but it's mostly taking so long because of all the slowdown, I think. There's just too many sprites on screen. Little fuck up here, but this section starts what I really like, because this here is a masterpiece of gameplay flow. You can just keep going if you halfway know what you're doing, and you can also even get by on reflexes. I really like that segment. There should be more of these in the games. You can of course still take your time, but it's just much more fun. Fortunately enough, these are two here, otherwise this would be dick move central, but it's still really hard. Have you seen how I bonked my head on the top one? It is really easy to fall off here, and these platforms are incredibly hard to deal with to begin with. So yeah, not fun at all, I died a lot there. And more of these platforms, fortunately this is completely optional. I still need another go, right? Too bad. Don't remember, 6 frames, that's all you got. You really have to push the button immediately after landing on these things, or you will plummet to your doom. Kind of inexplicable room, I think. I really don't know what the point of the sudden and the only ones in these levels vanishing blocks are. Not that they are too bad, but I still decided to fuck that and skip it. This is a very interesting room because it's a mini puzzle in and of itself. Dive Missile won't do us any good here. So your usual instinct would be to go above, but it's actually far better to go below. The problem is, if you slide on, then you will tease out the second one. It's really hard, as you can see, to go by both of them. I still am not perfect at this. I have done it before without getting hit, but it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. Here you can see how Dive Missiles pierces the blocks and all of the individual debris pieces get destroyed at once. It's pretty cool. This section is also pretty tough because of the rampant slowdown. It is relatively hard to time around that. This is the mandatory rush usage, by the way, gun in 2 shots, nice. For this level, and it's still baffling to me why they would do that. It's just busy work, it's not hard or anything. Pretty strange. But yeah, this is also pretty strange, mostly because it doesn't do anything, you just wait here. There is absolutely no reason to ever go up there, so this guy up above is pretty pointless. This, however, is also a little trap, but I think it gives you quite enough time to react to the mats. And it's actually a nice introduction to the Shadow Man platforms, strangely enough they're at the end of the level. Die. Great. So as I said, this is pretty fun little romp with quite a few teeth showing, however. So it is very possible to die in quite a few spots. Drillman has been improved drastically just by the fact that you can now hit him while he's drilling down. This makes this so much less tedious. He still takes far too long underground and he still is on your ass and really hard to dodge. But as you can actually damage him now while he's going underground, and he won't damage you immediately when coming upwards, this is not so bad of a fight after all. The design is still questionable, but they did really improve it in comparison to the NES. Not something you can say about all MM4 Robot Masters, but anyway, good job guys. We won't see Drill Bomb in action in a level all on itself, but we will see it in action. It is actually a really good weapon. It's kind of sad that I get it so late, but that couldn't be helped with my order. Next time we're going to see what Dr. Wily has for us in store, still going to split it in two even though it's one level. Look forward to that and thank you very much for your attention.